Hey, what's up, everyone? I figured I get a chance to discuss a movie that I guess many people like, myself included, that has a special meaning. And that movie is Matilda. Well, I guess what makes it special that, of course, this year is the 25th anniversary of Matilda. I'm like, wow, I mean, I can't believe it came out in 1996 when I was like 9 years old. And it still holds up rather well. And of course, it's the story told by Roald Dahl, uh, which deals with Matilda Wormwood, who's you would say like a child genius of sorts, and she loves reading, she loves knowledge, and she's able to she's very good with math, but unfortunately, and her home life is far from ideal because her parents, Harry and Zinni Wormwood, kind of like they don't really pay much attention to Matilda, and they're kind of like negligent toward her and pay more attention to her brother Michael because they don't understand how special you know Matilda is and just consider her more of a nuisance. And and of course, the evil tyrannical principal Agatha Trunchbull, is like, you know, she hates, children and views them as a pest and a menace to society. But of course, Matilda, has a wonderful teacher by the name of Jennifer Honey, who knows Matilda is a very special and gifted individual, who's, you could say, like, she's kind of like misunderstood because she's not like, her, her family. And of course, she has like wonderful friends, including her classmate, Lavender. And what makes Matilda very special, and I would imagine many people can relate to it, that, sometimes even when you think you're alone and people don't understand you, they do bring about one important thing in the movie that you're not really alone. And I guess, there are people more like you than you realize. Maybe the situation is different, maybe the circumstances, but in a sense, people have similar situations, circumstances, problems, things like that. And that's something, I guess you could say, that holds a special, uh, meaning because, like Matilda, you want to find your own place in the world. You want to feel like you want to be loved and belong and be a part of something that has, you would say, like special meaning and purpose. And that's one way I look at Matilda, even as the film turns 25 uh, years old. And it's like that kind of story that you could say relates. I mean, it's relatable to people of all ages. And like I said, it tells like a very meaningful tale of hope and inspiration that even when things are down, even when things look dark and gloomy, I guess the old saying is there's like a light at the end of the tunnel when watching the movie, and of course, reading the book as well. And it's like something that you could say that has a special and important message. And that's pretty much my take on it. I would imagine many others who have seen the movie many times, myself included, probably feel the same way. Uh, I guess I could say, for those that, like I said, already seen it, feel free to share some feedback. I like, like, what did you think about it? How do you think it holds up, 25 years later and things like that? All right, everyone. Thanks again.